don't know how anyone gets up there. Oh! Man, every time you get shot at, it is like... You're just minding your own business, and then BANG! Is he cross... You gotta be kidding me. No! Hello everyone, my name is Icy Cold, and welcome back to Road to Vostok. I know it's been a few days. Unfortunately, I recorded about almost an hour and a half of footage, and then it seems I forgot to make sure I was recording any audio whatsoever. So that footage is kind of useless. Let's go ahead and get back into it. And I'll kind of explain in some of what I've done so far. So, I have gotten to both the generalist and the doctor. And I went to the next area, to the school. We'll probably go back over there today. There's actually, it's pretty urban environment compared to the village that we're in. I got a few tasks from them. One of them was to turn in some toilet paper for an alarm clock, and that's what I did. And then I picked up a few more that I have to get a few things. So I'm going to look through what I have in here and see if I can solve any of these. I think I can do the back pains, the pillow lotion and painkillers. And then I receive batteries and a flashlight. And I think I also have the board game. And then I'm trying to see what else I have. I'll have to see what books I have. I think I have a cooking book. What's this down here? A religion book. He does need a religion book and a cooking book. Another cooking book. We need the board game. And let's see what we have in here. We needed the painkillers. Lotion and a pillow. Got some lotion right here. And our pillow. So that's that one done. We need to find a children's book. That's the one book. And a fishing book. We need a children's book and a fishing book. So let's put these down. Let's put these right here. That'll work for now. And then cigars. We have a box of cigars. Duct tape, we don't have that. We don't have any cigarettes or matches. We have cigars only. And we don't have any coffee or coffee filters. Let me see if I'm geared up. So I've got 2 mags. I don't really have any spare ammo. I've got enough ammo for my pistol. But I don't really have any 9x19. I have 9x18. So I have stuff for the Makarov. How much of the 7.62 do I have? Not really enough to justify that. So we'll keep all of this stuff, and then what time is it right now? 5:15. Okay, let's find something to drink. And eat. I want to see what does... That does a lot of mental... What else does mental? What does the melatonin do? Nothing, it's just sold. Off medicine, health. Okay, we'll have to find some things out there that'll help improve our mental status. Because that's 60. Oh, did the juice raise it? Oh, it does give a little bit of mental. Okay. Okay, food does. Then let's... not that. Meatballs, peas, tomatoes. Okay, let's go ahead and eat some food, and then we will... Ooh, the gum is great. Okay. Yeah, let's get our mental all the way up. Do the pea soups next. And then once we get it almost maxed out, I think we're going to head back out and turn in these quests. Alright. So it's turning kind of nighttime. We do have a light that has some pretty good durability on it. So we need to take the cigars to the doctor and the pillow lotion and painkillers to the generalist. And I did also see that we have coffee, we just don't have the coffee filter. Alright, so let's go on down to the generalist. He's kind of down these train tracks and then just off to the left. Hopefully we don't encounter any bandits on the way there. That'd be awesome. I don't really have enough ammo. I've got good ammo for this, but I just don't have good ammo for this. So yeah, the generalist is just inside of this. He calls it a garage. I don't know if I'd call it a garage. I guess you could. I really wouldn't. Although I don't know what else I'd call it. Hello, Mr. Generalist. What you got for me? Actually, I have stuff for you. Alright, tasks. So yeah, I turned in the toilet paper and he got me a television, actually. I thought it was alarm clock. Okay, so let's start this delivery. So you click on start delivery and then we click on the pillow, the painkiller, and the lotion. And then you see this complete bar does the opposite of graying out. I can't really think of a better term. It's been a long day. Yes, and he is finished. And then those went straight to my inventory. Awesome. And then there's some other ones, but I don't really want to do those just yet. Alright. Actually, buddy, do you have anything else? Coat rack. Juice and 1270. How much is the ammo? Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. Did you want who wanted the board game? The doctor. And then cigars were also the doctor. Okay. So let's head on over to the doctor. It might turn night by the time we get there, so this will be fun. I believe it takes an hour to get there and back through the transit zone. I'm not really going to loot too much. I just kind of want to get these quests turned in, and then from there, hopefully no one shoots at me as I'm walking by. So we're going to go down this little trail right here. This right here is actually locked. It requires a cellar key, which I don't know how to get yet. Last time I was out here, I got shot at by a guy with a Mosin, but I have no idea where he was. So once you get off of this trail, you get on this main road right here. You go all the way to the top. And there's a little tiny flag, and those mark the transit zones. Oh, shit. Where is he? Voice crack. That sounded pretty far away. Let's just see if we can get through here. So we just run through here and then middle mouse to go to the school. Eats up a little bit of our hunger and a little bit more of our water. But there's like so much to loot in the school. Oh yeah, it's dark now. Okay, I gotta be a little careful. Hey bud, you got anything on you? Nope. I don't know if I've ever found anything on the corpses. Ooh, some lotion and duct tape. What do we need duct tape for? The doctor. And to get some tissues. Okay, sweet. We're doing a lot of quests this time. So the doctor is in the school building, which is across this bridge up ahead. Which is not really a lot of cover to get across it. It's always fun. Jump over this fence. See if there's anything in here. No, not today. So yeah, he's in that building right there. Alright. We made it across, and so far so good. It's been too quiet, I'd say. There might be someone in the school. Oh, hello, bud. Got his ass. Let's see if he had anything on him. I hope his gun had some good ammo. Ooh, a Glock. That actually has ammo for us. Let me switch weapons. We're going to load this mag back up. And we had more ammo than we started with. Alright, let's go inside. Hello, bud. How are you?
Mikäs miestä vaivaa?
He says he's doing great. Alright. Let's see these tasks. I haven't seen you here before. You must be a new patient. Welcome to my improvised clinic. It ain't much, but with these limited resources, it's the best we've got. I used to teach health education for elementary students in this school. It was a long time ago, but I have good memories of this place. This building is old and has seen better days. But I'm sure it can be restored when things settle down. Nowadays, my current concern is mostly related to heat insulation, since our windows are pretty much gone. Especially in winter, it's a bit chilly for my patients. I think an emergency solution would just require some duct tape to keep the nasty draft under control. Well, sir, I have that duct tape you're asking for. Complete.
No nyt.
Awesome.
Ei
And his
tätä
tax went down.
toimenpidettä kyllä selvinpäin tehdä.
Yep. Whatever he said. Next up, steady hands. That did not sound like him. Let me close this. Okay. I do have to admit that sometimes my hand-eye coordination and fine motor skills are a bit rusty, especially in surgeries and working with a scalpel. I have to get the shakes, and small mistakes here and there are unavoidable. I think it's mostly related to my age, but I have found that smoking a few cigars before the operation keeps my hands more steady. As a doctor, I do not recommend smoking, but desperate times require desperate actions. If you happen to find a few cigars somewhere, perhaps you could deliver those to me. But don't tell the journalist. I just told him to stop smoking so we don't create any controversial guidance. Let's keep this between me and you. Let me start that. Here are your cigars, sir, and I will take that thermal blanket. So that gives me plus 100 body temp. That's pretty good. There's someone in here. I don't know where he is. Let's check this door. No. He's somewhere in the school. I wish this would be like a safe zone, but at the same time, I guess it's okay that it's not. What is next? So this one I can't do for you yet. Ice Master. Me and the journalist have known each other since we were kids. He's a grumpy old man for sure, but once you get to know him, he's somewhat tolerable. Just a few years ago, we often went fishing together, but that poor guy has multiple herniated discs, so fishing trips are no longer an option for him. We still have a few other common hobbies like horse races and gambling. What kind of horse races are you having out here? Like you probably already guessed, only one of those is available nowadays. Yeah! So, our friendship is currently purely built on gambling with card and dice games. However, every time we play dice, he always magically wins, and I'm starting to wonder if his dices are rigged somehow, since nobody is that lucky. You know what? If you happen to find one of those dice games, bring one for me. Next time we play, it's going to be on my set. That way, I can rule out the possibility of cheating, and we'll see who the true Dice Master is. So we turn in a board game, and we get locker and a trolley tray? Or trolley tall. Let's turn that in, and then...
työtä. Vähäinen on tosi vaivon palkka.
And then that actually doesn't get set to our inventory, it's in our catalog. So when we get into decor mode in our hideout, we can place those down.
Toivotaan, että näillä pärjätään.
So let's go ahead and let's loot the place. Cooking book, some 45 ACP, and some balm. Put that there. I believe it's every 3, so that one and then that one. Okay. Can't go in there. By this one. Classroom. Unlocked with the classroom key. Okay, so that's a different shelter we can use. Hiking pants. Let's take some stuff just in case we can trade. Open this door. Ooh. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, I missed, like, all of those shots. That's embarrassing. Well, I think we keep the trolley. Well, we keep the trolley in the locker, but we lost everything else. Man, that really sucks. At least our tax went down, so trading with him is going to be a lot easier. And then we didn't die with anything for the other guy. So actually we can remove some of these. That one, and that one. Okay. Let me go ahead and get geared up, and then we will probably sleep, and we'll head back out. What the fuck? I guess that was a fighter jet flying over. Oh, wait. If we go to events... Ah, yes. Day 3. Fighter jets. So this happens in Area 05, which the village is inside. It's 25% chance per every time we enter a map. After the Area 05 evacuation border zone demilitarization, things have started to take a wrong turn and a show of force is needed. Finnish military will start performing non-lethal, high-visibility aerial flybys with fighter jets that appear in the sky frequently. Interesting. Okay. Well, that was not something I was expecting. I thought I was about to get, like, airstriked or something. Jacket. Ooh, a cap. Some extra ammo for the shotgun, which is nice. Sweet. And that was all of it. Okay. Antibiotics. Let's drop some of the cat food. Those can be good. What do they cure? Just give health. Okay. Let me go ahead and take those then. Perfect. Nothing in here. Nothing in those cabinets. Nothing in the fuse box. Another splint and some juice. Take the juice. And let's drop the nails for the splint. I haven't broken a leg yet, but that doesn't mean I ever will. That doesn't mean I never will. Ooh, a cobra sight. Okay. Let's drop some battery cables and some cat food. Anything in these nightstands? Nope. Okay, let's go out the back and go next door. I don't think I can get up there. I don't know how anyone gets up there. Oh! Man, every time you get shot at, it is like you're just minding your own business and then bang! Is he crossing? You gotta be kidding me. No! Oh. Oh. That was like the last house, too. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, man. That really sucks. I had so much ammo. I had so much money worth of stuff. That was such a good run. Alright guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. Thank you all so much for watching. If you'd like to see future content, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell for notifications from when I upload. Going forward, I might try to take 2 days off a week, which might be Friday and Saturday. I'm recording this on Saturday, and then you'll see this probably tomorrow for me on Sunday. If you like the video, please hit the like button, and if you have any tips, tricks, or suggestions, please leave it in the comments, or anything you'd like to see me do in the game, or if you'd like to see me play other games, and I'll see what I can do with that. But anyway, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. See you.